Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is the Red Dragon Academy for Girls, Volume 1. It's a spin-off of I've Been Killing Slimes 300 Years and Maxed Out My Level. It is by, original story by Kisetsu Morita, art by Hitsujibako, character design is Benio, translation Jasmine, Bernhardt, and lettering is Katie Blakeslee. So the story is pretty good. I've never read the I've Been Killing Slimes for 300 Years, so that is completely, has no impact on my thoughts on the manga. The good is I haven't read that, and I still really enjoyed the manga. I was able to dive in and totally understand what's going on. You don't need to know anything about that series to appreciate it. The short version of the story is this is school, and attending it is dragons who can then turn into girls and are attending the school, basically. It focuses on one particular Laika, whose sister is the president of the school, the president of student council, and Laika is very, very talented, and I think they call her a once in a millennia or 500 years, whatever it is, once in a decade talent or whatever. So she's really, really good. Strong, fast, smart, whatever. And, still at the same time, she's kind of in the shadow of her sister, who is this awesome person. So she kind of wants to make her mark. It's from there, it takes on a very, I think, Scott Pilgrim-ish vibe. Having to fight kind of bosses and go from there. In this case, when you defeat someone, they can become your sister and kind of like your subordinate in many ways. Each boss she fights kind of has their own ability. And it sets up a decent kind of, at least after the initial fight, a decent reason to fight going forward, and sets up kind of interesting things for Laika to go into. Overall, it's good. It's entertaining. It's interesting. I wouldn't say it blows me away. To me, it's very derivative of a lot of other stuff. We've seen this story so many times before, and while it's cute and it's good, at the same time it doesn't really stand out from the other stories. The art is at times really solid. There's some good art, and let me find at least some of that. But overall, this is kind of what you're getting, and I think you can see part of my issue with it as well is a lot of the characters look exactly the same. I mean, those are the sisters, and really the only difference between the two is their haircuts. There's a slight difference in their outfit, and you kind of see it better on that panel. But there's a lot of characters that just look exactly the same. And it's not as bad as the story progresses. There's a smaller focus on characters, and they get to stand out a bit more, but at the same time, it's just y'all look the same. I think that scene really sums it up, is a bunch of back of the heads, but it's the same for the most part. As I said, the art is decent. There's times it kind of has that traditional manga fight aspect to it, and it works and works pretty well. But overall, it's not one that's not what it's focused on. It's more the day-to-day school and drama of all that. So overall, it's good. It definitely has a niche. It definitely, I can see the fans that they're going to really enjoy it. But for me, it's just okay. It's not one that I'm fawning over and I have to read the next volume. There's so much else to read. It doesn't stand out enough. So you can go get it. It is out now in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell if a comic shop is near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. And I want to thank Yen Press for hooking us up with this review copy. And of course, thank you all for watching. If you are into manga, if you're into comics, graphic novels, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading that manga and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.